everybody.
Hi.
This is Stephen Butler.
And this is Lily Butler.
And we too are
Duo
Publishing. And you are still at Stephen Butler Studios. That's still the name of this channel. But you saw Duo Publishing come in the opening of this video. And that was on purpose because Duo Publishing is who we are. It's what we published our Fiona McCool comic through. And it is what we are going to be called from here on out. But this channel is still Stephen Butler Studios. And so we today are back after a long hiatus because we've been like really busy.
Yeah.
But I got something exciting going on.
Extremely exciting.
Today to share with you guys. But before we share, and it's in this box right here. So, and we're about to share it with you. But first, I feel like we need to give them maybe a little backstory of how we got to this place to share this thing that we're about to share. Most of you guys know, but in case you don't and are new to the game or whatever that we're doing, Lily and I are freelance comic artists, and we are working for Archie Publications, Archie Comics, working mostly on their digest books, the smaller size books that they are very well known for. And I picked out a couple that she and I worked on, and actually we have the lead feature in this one. These are current. They just came out in the past year, probably more likely in the past couple of months. And
this is the first one we did. This was the Darkling story.
Is that the Darkling, which is a character from, and that's which is a superhero, kind of sort of supernatural superhero character.
I'll put up pictures
from the Archie universe. Came out it was created in like the 1980s, I think, for their Red Circle line, and they're bringing back a lot of these superhero characters that go all the way back to the golden age of comics in the 1930s and 40s, and they're integrating them in these little 5-page stories that we're drawing. We're not the only ones drawing these stories, but we're drawing a lot of them. And
we're in the crew.
Yeah, we're a part of the Archie crew, and that's a really cool crew to be a part of. Archie's a great place.
Yeah, they're awesome guys up there.
It seems like it's a good fit for us. It's where we and I've worked for a lot of different publishers over the time. Worked for Marvel, DC, Dark Horse, Valiant, a lot of Disney, a lot of different comic book publishing companies, but Archie is the one that I've stayed with the longest. And it's also the one that feels more like, I don't hate to say it because it's true. It feels more like family to me, and they're just the ones I've had the most association with working for.
You've known them for a while.
Yeah, drew a book called Sonic the Hedgehog, which might be familiar to a lot of you guys. All of your life, I did it. I started on that book the year before she was born, and she even had a birth announcement in one of the issues. And here she is. This is the ironic part of it. Here she is now, a professional freelancer working with me on Archie. So that
feels pretty cool.
That's not full circle, I don't know what is, but it's really cool. So anyway, that's what we have been doing for the past over a year, little over a year now.
Wow.
Around it's been a while. But recently we found out something about Archie Comics, an option that you as an artist, that we as artists have, that I didn't know about before. And I don't know if it's a new thing that they started or what, but it's new for me. So we found out about it. And it's called the Archie Variant Cover Exclusive Incentive Program, or something like that. And it's for I think it's for any of their working freelance artists. What it is that you, as an artist, they give you an option of whatever book that's coming out that you can do a variant exclusive cover submission for. They have to approve it, but if you basically your own cover on these comics. It's a limited number. I think you're limited to, you've got to have, it's got to be 250 copies, and that's how much we ordered for this one. In fact, that's what's in this, guys, because we decided to take the plunge and go into the variant exclusive cover business. That means it's only available through us. It's not, you can't even get this through Archie. It's the interior is an Archie book, but the cover is one that we did.
So the cover is basically our artwork, if you are unfamiliar with the term variant cover, because not everybody is.
Yeah, a variant cover is just a cover, but a cover that's in addition to the regular cover of the comic. And variant covers are seem like they're all the rage in the comic book industry, and all the companies do them. It's just that I didn't know that we could buy into that.
Yeah.
I think that's what it's called, the buy-in program.
I think so.
And so basically we order our own cover, we do the cover, turn it in and get it approved, and then we wait for it to be printed and sent to us. And guess what? It just came in.
Yes.
So
and we've done variant covers before.
We have.
For other people, but this is the first time that we've kind of been the ones to say, can we do this?
Yeah, it's kind of we initiated it this time.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And we got to pick the topic, kind of. I mean, the guidelines were pretty loose as far as what
they let us be really creative.
It's a Halloween special, and I actually have a story. I don't think you inked this one. I have an actual story in the book.
Yes.
So instead of just talking about it anymore,
Let's quit talking
how about we show what we have? We got this book, and this isn't a real unboxing because we got 3 boxes in the mail the other day. When did these come in? Just a couple of days ago, right?
Yeah.
Over the weekend maybe. And I already opened one, so I know what they look like, but you don't. So this is your chance to see what these books look like. And I'm like having to cut
with your Swiss Army knife.
With my Swiss Army knife, and I'm not really seeing what I'm doing, and so I'm just kind of playing it by ear. And I got more tape to cut. So for you guys that enjoy these unboxing videos, you're getting to see literally the raw, uncut, or maybe I should say the raw cut of the thing. All right, here we go. I'm gonna put my hands dandy.
Can we take this box out?
Yeah, here. Actually, let me. Wow, bubble wrap city in this thing.
Well, they'll know. They made sure they wouldn't get damaged.
Yeah, that's one thing. They're really packed well. Now, this didn't come from from Archie. It came from the actual printer that printed this thing. And I'm gonna have to make one more cut, guys. Just give me a second. But that's okay.
I could have gotten scissors.
We'll get it. There we go. All right. Okay. I am about to pull. Well, they're in a. Here, I'm gonna put this box down so you can see what we see. This is a bundle of the comic, and I'm about to turn it around so you can see. It's in the plastic, so I'm gonna tear the plastic up. It might be a glare on it. I'm not sure. But this.
I'll post a picture.
Yes. While I'm doing this, through her magic sorcery, she can put images on the screen as I'm talking about this. She's my techie wizardress. But anyway, this is our cover. This is the Archie Halloween Spectacular 2023, and this is our exclusive variant cover for it, limited to 250 copies, and we just got them in, and the story that I did on the interior is the lead feature. One of the coolest things is we actually have our logo on the back cover. I'm sure you'll be able to show that as well on the back cover. And so there's Duo Publishing, and it has some of the panels from the book that we did on the inside.
Too,
but
on the inside.
Right, exactly, yeah, because he talks a little bit about that in the letters page, or not really the letters page. It's an editor's notebook, kind of like Stan's soapbox from Marvel from back in the day, and it's got some of the pencil drawings that I did for the cover. But I mean, for the interior story, for the cover, we decided to go with this Creature from the Black Lagoon homage type of thing. But that wasn't the only thing that I drew. In fact, should I show a little bit of what I started off with? This right here is a piece of 8.5 by 14, I guess, which is
some paper that I
legal
got,
size
I didn't like
paper.
And gave to you.
Yeah, and so I just grabbed it, and I whenever I was told that we could do pretty much anything that's Halloween themed for this title or for this sketch cover, I said,
Variant cover.
Variant cover, sorry. What did I say, sketch cover? Yes. I've done so many sketch covers, it's on my brain. So you can see I did 1, 2, 3, 4. I did 5 different versions of a story because I had so many ideas. They just started.
This is essentially him brainstorming.
Yeah, this is me putting my raw ideas on paper as to what would make a good cover. She is in the story, but she only on the inside, but she only makes it like a cameo. But we decided, hey, it's Halloween, so why not make it a full Sabrina cover?
Besides, she's cool and fun to draw.
Yeah, she's a lot of fun. She's probably my favorite of the Archie characters to draw. No offense, Betty and Veronica or Archie or Jughead. I love drawing all of those guys as well. But Sabrina, there's just something about her, the shape of her face, her hair, and everything. And my editor, Mike Pellerito. Well, he's more than an editor. He's the president of the company. But he said,
cool guy.
Because I asked him, I said, hey Mike, how do you want me to draw her? Because she's looked different throughout the years. And he said, go back to the very original Dan DeCarlo drawings of her. And so I did, and that's the version that we use. But I think it was your mom. I think it was her mom that chose the last one down here, and because she's a big fan of the creature from the Black Lagoon, as are a lot of people. I've since found out a lot of people like the creature, and so that's the one that we decided to go with. But I like these a lot, so we could very well be making prints out of these so that we could take to conventions and sell those for the future, because sometimes ideas are just too good to waste. One thing I did find out after doing this, and because I've already shared these on Facebook, shared these sketches, and I got a message from a guy who said, hey, are you selling that? I said, selling what? The drawings that you did, the concept drawings, I think is what they call them. I said, you mean the sketches? And he said, yeah. Are you selling those? I'm like, you want to buy that? Because to me, this is just raw thoughts on paper. I can see why people would want to buy original art that they could hang, that's on like Bristol board or whatever, like that we do comic book pages. But this, I didn't even know that this was a thing. Is this a thing? I'm asking you that's watching this. Is selling concept art, thumbnail drawings, because that's exactly what this is. If that's a thing, then maybe it's worth putting up on eBay. Maybe, I don't know. I'll tell you what, if you watch this video and you might be interested in it, let us know. Chime in and let us know if it's something that you might be interested in. And I don't know. I've never done it before, not with these, but I have a ton of this type of thing. But if it's something that's like worthwhile, I might pursue maybe putting it up on eBay or whatever. But anyway, I thought that we would talk a little bit about the creation of this cover.
I'm so excited about how this turned out, y'all. It looks so good. I think so. I've colored several covers before, and worked on several covers before.
Right.
But I think this is the best one that I've done so far, and I think I'm finally getting the process down. I'm just very pleased with how it turned out.
You've had a problem in the past with
coloring is tricky
with it, but the colors being darker on the printed version as compared to the screen. There's a big difference between what you see on the screen and the saturation and everything that comes through on the cover.
And it seems like a no-brainer.
What did you do different here?
I just played with the colors more on the end, and I just brightened them some.
You just made them more bright in the.
And I made proofs and made sure it would look good.
Right.
Which I should have done, a long time ago.
Well, still,
I learned.
It looks really, really good.
Yeah,
We
looks great.
We decided to do the lettering, because this is what you would call, I guess, like a virgin cover or whatever.
Yeah.
It doesn't have the like the Archie logo or anything on the cover, but we did put some lettering on it. Put a little joke in here, and then we created our own lettering. This is all like hand drawn lettering here, and you followed not the movie poster so much for coloring it, but you followed the what was it? It was a pinball game.
Was it? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
I don't know. You sent me a bunch of pictures, and I liked the colors on that one.
Yeah, I think what it was the Creature from the Black Lagoon pinball machine game, and that's what this comes from. Even though this actual thing here was basically what the actual cover, or the, what do you call it? The ad, the movie poster. Yeah. So anyway, that is.
So how we did it is you did the thumbnails, you did the pencils. I actually inked this one, and I colored it.
And it was all done digitally.
Yes.
Right.
So we both have iPad Pros that we work on now, and he has been learning and doing so well and learning how to use it, and I'm very proud of you for that.
Right. Not bad for a Cro-Magnon or Neanderthal man to do that. But yeah, what we did was basically she took this thumbnail here, brought it into the iPad, blew it up. I use the
program Clip Studio Paint. It's great.
And right, because it's geared for comic book production, right? It's very
I basically learned
friendly.
how to do digital art on there when it was still Manga Studio when I was like in middle school.
Right. And I've been doing it a long time.
Yeah.
But this is kind of the pinnacle of everything that you've learned come into fruition in our own cover. So we have these available. We have 250 copies of these available as of like right now. Now, we have told people before about this, and if anybody wanted to get a copy of this, we gave them an email address. Yes. We created an email address so that they could reserve a copy.
Pre-order.
Could you tell us a little bit about that?
If you would like one of these, you could of course come find us at shows and buy them from us. But if you would want one now and don't want to, search for us, email duo2publishing@gmail.com. I will put the email address on screen, and I'll put it in the description, and let us know how many copies you want, and we'll send you an invoice where you can, pay for it and fill out your address, and we will ship it to you.
Okay, very cool. Well, that's about as easy peasy as you can as you can get.
And we'll sign it for you.
Yes, and we're charging $20 plus shipping, and they will come signed unless you specifically. They're going to come signed regardless, unless you tell us that you don't want them signed. And I know that's a thing with some people.
That's fine.
Yeah, we'll just send it to you unsigned. But it's a regular size book, 22 pages of story, I think, and then some ads. And it's got a lot in the story that I drew on the inside. It has a lot of like monsters from Archie history or whatever.
Books are so
and
cool
in the
looking.
back, it has the covers of where all of those references that I used
came from.
Yeah. Oh, and the story that I drew was written. Here's another thing for coming full circle. The story that I drew was written by none other than the legendary, gotta call him legendary Tom DeFalco, who was my editor-in-chief back in the day, back in the 90s at Marvel. And he got his start at Archie Comics. Now he's back, and we're back, and we're working together. So that's pretty crazy and pretty cool at the same time. So guys, we're just here advertising what we're doing. If you're into what we're doing and you're into Archie and into this kind of stuff, definitely send us an email. Yep. Let us know if you want one of these, or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, however many. We would love to take care of you. And here's another thing. After seeing this and seeing how good it looks, and kind of thinking ahead on how good I think it's going to do, we've already decided we're going to do more of these. I know that they have They have a Darkling book coming
Yes.
up, and we've decided we're going to be doing a variant cover, a variant exclusive cover, almost said sketch cover, a variant exclusive cover for the Darkling, and another Sabrina one that's more of a Christmas theme
Yes.
thing. So this is just the beginning of what I think could very well be a lucrative business venture for us, and a very fun way of sharing our talent with you.
Yes.
So I
Very
hope that
excited.
I hope that you like what you see, and I hope that you pick one up from us. Give us an email, give us a shout, let us know what you think. Talk to us. Let us know what you're into and what you like, and just let us know, and we will continue to do our thing.
Yep.
So this is Duo Studios. I'm Stephen Butler.
I'm Lily Butler.
And we are signing off. We'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.